First off, I'd like to say all praise is due to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from GMS that teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And hopefully by the mercy and grace of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, all those brothers and sisters, all the elders and apostles that have been teaching for decades now, hopefully we're part of the elect. And this is your brother, Dawadba, from the branch of GMS here in Chicago. You know, just sitting up here, just doing a little lesson, just a little quick something. You know, a lot of brothers been talking about, you know, how that Edomite ass cop murdered George Floyd, and you know, there's been a lot of videos on it, and you see a lot of uproars over it, and a lot of things going on. But people, you got to understand, we're in a time of Jacob's trouble, and it's like the beginning of it. This ain't full-blown Jacob trouble, and we in the beginning stages of Jacob's trouble. So, you know, I want to start off with my first script, and this is Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And a lot of brothers talk up on that script. A lot of brothers been preaching that script lately. You know, Jeremiah 30:7. You know, it's the time of Jacob's trouble. It's right here. It's in the beginning stages, but he shall be saved up out of it. The people that's going to be saved is that elect, that 1/3. You know, those are people that's going to be saved up out of it. You know, right now, all the troubles you seeing, all the problems that you seeing, as far as with the 2/3, it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. Which leads me to my other script, Amos 9:10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake us nor prevent us. You know, the Most High, all the sinners of the Israelites, all the 2/3, all the sinners of his people are going to die by the sword. And that Jacob's trouble is going to be the main thing that's going to take a lot of you guys out. And if Jacob's trouble don't take you out, then the missiles, when the final judgment comes, the missiles, the nuclear missiles, that's going to take the rest of you motherfuckers out. The rest of you 2/3. And you know what? That sword could be anything. The missiles, guns, a real sword, a knife. But I'm finna give you what the sword means, what the true sword is. And that's Psalms 17:13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. And the wicked is the Esau Edom. If you go to Malachi 1:4, that's the wicked, Esau Edom. That's the sword of the Most High right now. He's the one that's doing all the punishing on us for us disobeying our Heavenly Father, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. So you 2/3 are feeling the sword. And that sword is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. He's the one that's the sword right now. He's killing you with everything. Plagues, famine, pestilence when it comes to this COVID. You know, the cops shooting you down in the street. You know, right now he's the sword, and he's bringing all the weapons out, all the weapons, every one of them. And so, you know, I'm finna sit up here, and like I said before, I wasn't gonna make this too long because a lot of brothers have brought out many things on the 2/3, on this George Floyd. You know, there's been a lot of things, a lot of videos, a lot of lessons, you know, about what's going on. But you 2/3 got to understand, the Most High is bringing this judgment, and Jacob's trouble is a big part of weeding out you 2/3. And once Jacob's trouble in, then the missile's going to be the other part. Once the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, is implemented. So I'm finna leave off with this other script, and this is Proverbs 16:4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. And that's the wicked, Esau Edom. And he made them for the day of evil. And a big part of that day is Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble going to be a major part of that wicked for that evil when that day comes. And it started. This is just the beginning stages. It ain't full blown yet. It ain't full blown yet. But wait till it get full blown. Like it says in Psalms 91, 1,000 gonna die by our left side, 1,000 gonna fall by our right side, and 10,000 by our left side. Or roughly paraphrasing, 1,000 by our right side and 10,000 by the left side. You know, it's gonna be a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble when Jacob's trouble comes. Gonna be a lot of death. And if you ain't in this truth, you're gonna be feeling it. You know, you're gonna be feeling it. There's only two things in this incoming time that can happen to an Israelite. There's only two things that's gonna happen. Either you're gonna be part of the elect, or you're gonna be part of the 2/3. Either you're gonna be 1/3 elect, or you're gonna be the 2/3. The 2/3 that's in folly, in bullshit, partying, ain't thinking about the Most High. So like I said before, I'm finna read Jeremiah 30:7 again. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved up out of it. And that's gonna be that's gonna be a great day for us 1/3, but it's gonna be a bad day for you 2/3. It's gonna be bad times for you. It ain't gonna be another day like it. It ain't gonna be another time like it. Jacob's trouble is right around the corner. And if you ain't trying to get right with the Lord, you're gonna be a part of it. And like I said, the only people that's gonna get saved up out of it is the 1/3. The 1/3 elect. That's it. So like I said before, I wasn't gonna make this long because like I said, a lot of brothers have been hitting this lesson hard. Have been hitting the 2/3 downfall, Esau's downfall hard. You know, so I ain't gonna make this long. So with that being said, I'm gonna say all praise is due to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. You know, a lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth and in the main court courses of the city. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed and hopefully by the mercy and grace of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All those brothers that's in the truth and sisters that's in this truth, the elders and apostles that's been teaching for decades now, hopefully we're part of the elect. And just to say this, you know, young brothers like myself, I like to say Tawada to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai for blessing me with the eyes to see and the ears to hear this truth. And also Tawada to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai for blessing us with those elders and apostles, them older brothers that's been in this truth for years, who made it easier for us younger brothers to understand and to easily understand the scriptures. So with that being said, I'd like to say Kwam Yasharella and Abba Babal. Shalom.